Do you find yourself on a roller coaster ride when it comes to health and fitness and eating right? Some days and weeks and months you're great, and then all of a sudden you slip into a little funk, and then you go back to eating great, and then you go back to that funk, and it's back and forth and back and forth. Well, today I'm going to give you 10 motivational tips to keep you going and moving forward and not slipping into that funk. Welcome to Boom 50 Fitness. My name's Regan, and this is your channel for all things health and fitness in your 50s and beyond. What about instead of making big mega changes when it comes to health and fitness and possibly weight loss, you make small little adjustments along the way? If you try to tackle small little changes instead of an all or nothing approach, I promise you'll be way more successful. The key here is just small positive steps and consistency. When it comes to health and fitness and weight loss, studies show that it's those small little minor changes along the way that are more doable that lead to success. Okay, let's get into the 10 motivational tips that I've got for you. Number 1, feel good about yourself today. One of the best ways to do this is to surround yourself with people that just make you feel really good, no matter what your health condition is right now, no matter what your dress size is. Surround yourself with people that are on your side and make you feel good every time that you're around them. And on the flip side, if you find yourself hanging out with people that just don't make you feel great about yourself, or people that have poor health habits, it might be time to take a step back and reevaluate that friendship. I know that feeling good about yourself sometimes is easier said than done, but if you work on it every single day, it starts to just come naturally. You are amazing, so don't get hung up on where you're at today. Just start making tiny little steps to move forward to a happier and healthier you. Number 2, you might want to rethink who your role models are. So kind of like number 1, you want to choose role models that make you feel good. Remember vision boards of the past? I mean, maybe they're still a thing, but I remember having stacks of magazines, and you'd have your big poster board, and you would go through those magazines and you would cut out pictures of where you wanted to live and what you wanted to achieve and what you wanted to look like. And a lot of times the photos that we would choose would just be unattainable. Don't get me wrong, I am all about having goals and having visions of what you want your future to look like, but they have to be realistic. As a trainer, I hear this all the time from friends and family and clients. They'll see a picture of J-Lo or a picture of Carrie Underwood's legs, and they'll want to do their exact workout and eat exactly what they do to achieve those results. But we all know that biologically, that just can't happen. There are so many amazing role models out there, so instead of picking a role model that you want to look like, maybe think about someone that has great health and fitness habits, who you know is committed to their workouts and is really, really consistent. And that would be a great role model, because I could squat till I drop, and I'm still not gonna have J-Lo's awesome ass. Strong, healthy, and real. That's what we want our role models to look like. Because nutrition is such a huge component when it comes to health and fitness, number 3 revolves around eating. Basically, know what makes you overeat. The key to staying motivated is to know where your problem areas are and how to deal with those problem areas. Do you use food to cope with disappointment or boredom or rejection or even happiness? If the answer is yes, maybe you can find another way to deal with different mood swings that you might have. And if you find yourself heading towards a fridge when you're not even hungry, then stock your fridge with only really healthy items. That way, if you do have a little binge, you're putting healthy foods into your body. I definitely know what foods are my weakness, and I just don't keep them in the house. Okay, number 4, make simple daily change. I said it earlier, health-related changes do not have to be all or nothing. Start small, and those healthy little minor changes will add up over time, I promise. Okay, let me give you some small little minor changes that you can make starting today. How about adding just 5 more grams of fiber to your day? Or drinking a big glass of water every single hour? How about adding 2 more veggies to your lunch or your dinner? You know I talk about this a lot on this channel, just moving a lot. How about every hour you get up and move 500 steps, even if it's just walking in place? All right, we talked about walking every hour. How about adding just 10 minutes to your regular workout with a walk at the end? Or waking up 15 minutes earlier to get a walk in before you go to work? You get the idea. There's so many small little changes that can make a huge impact. Number 5 is find a cheering section. So similar to what we talked about in number 1, you want to surround yourself with people that make you feel good. And when it comes to your health and fitness journey, it's always good to have 1 or 2 or a whole bunch of people that are cheering you on and helping you towards your health and fitness goals. So those minor little changes that you're gonna make, talk to your people about them. Let them know what you're doing and what your health and fitness goals are. And it doesn't really matter where the support comes from, whether it's a spouse or a friend or an online buddy, but just someone who's there cheering you on and actually keeping you accountable. And one thing you want to make sure you do is that you tell them what your health and fitness goals are so that they do hold you accountable. Because if you don't mention it to them, they won't give you the support that you're looking for. So these are the people you rely on and that you reach out to when you are having those moments where you don't want to go to the gym, you don't feel like going for a walk, you want to have pizza instead of a salad for lunch. That's when you reach out to your cheering section, and they will hold you accountable and they will help change your mind and get you back on track. And when you do reach little goals, let your cheering section know. They want to know about the progress you have made, and they will keep cheering you on along the way. Number 6, give yourself some grace. You will slip up, and maybe you're planning a vacation and you don't plan to exercise on that vacation, and you know you're going to eat and drink more than you normally do. Give yourself some grace. So just forgive yourself. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't beat yourself up. Instead, just say something like, all right, I missed my workout today, but tomorrow I'm gonna get right back in there because I know it makes me feel great. Or, you know, I ate a lot on vacation, I didn't exercise, but that's okay, I had a great time. And just move on from there. Allowing yourself the time for little indulgences is actually really, really important. And I talk about that so much on my Instagram page. So you don't even have to call it a slip up. If you just eat a little extra that day, or you skip the gym, or your vacation, you just went all out, it is okay. So allow yourself those little indulgences and don't feel guilty about them. Number 7, never go hungry. What is the biggest cause of overeating? It's undereating. We have all been there. We've gone way too long without eating, and then we're ravenous and we totally pig out on whatever's in front of us. And if you think you have to go hungry to lose weight, all you're gonna do is mess up your metabolism. I have said this before too, rigid diets just don't work. I love the saying, if you keep going back to your diet, the diet's not working. Please, friends, can we stop calling it a diet? Let's just call it a lifestyle change with sustainable habits that you can do for the rest of your life. So just really try to eat healthy most of the time and have those planned treats when you can. If you know there's going to be an office party, have a few bites of cake. If your favorite treat is a brownie, maybe every Friday night you get a brownie. But it's all about balance and moderation. Okay, number 8, this is a really important one to remember. Change takes time. Maybe you see your friend that has dropped a bunch of weight really, really fast, and you want to know exactly how she did it. Well, I'm sure she'll be willing to tell you, but don't fall for any crazy diets. If you see your friend dropped a bunch of weight really, really fast, that is not the diet for you. And again, diet, let's not even call it that. It is a lifestyle change, and the change happens slowly if it's going to be sustainable. So some of those little minor changes that I mentioned earlier, stick to those kind of changes. Little small baby steps to get you to where you want to be. And I promise you, your health and fitness journey will be successful if you do it that way. You make the commitment and you are consistent. And definitely try not to get discouraged if it's taking longer than you'd like it to. Okay, number 9, move more, sit less. Make the choice to be physically active every single day of your life for the rest of your life. You know all the little changes you can make. Park far away from the grocery store. Take the stairs at work. But they do all add up, and they will make a difference in your life. So just promise me, on this health and fitness journey, you will move more and sit less. And do the things you like to do. Work smarter, not harder. And last but not least, celebrate every day's journey. Your health and fitness journey should be fun. It should be exciting. There are lots of little milestones that you can celebrate along the way, but make sure each day is a little tiny mini celebration for you. Don't let reaching a certain goal take away from your happiness, because you know it takes lots of steps to achieve a goal. So you're going to celebrate all those little steps along the way. Live for the moment, my friends. I'm so excited that I can share this journey with you. I hope you loved this video. My name's Regan. This is Boom 50 Fitness, your new BFF. I'll see you next Thursday.